very soon. So you can either go watch it on TikTok or just wait for me to upload it here. It's just like a minute, quick little thing. But, and I did an OOTD with the twins that I'll also post eventually as well, but that's not up just yet. But my sister was here and she arrived here to my house around like 4 on Friday. I was thinking that I was originally gonna film Friday, but then I was like, oh wait, my sister's gonna be here. Like, I don't want to have to ask her to be quiet, and then also I'm just like excited and don't feel like filming, and I knew I was gonna just put it off. So I was like, alright, I'll just do it Sunday because I don't have plans Sunday. And like Saturday was gonna be my raw day, right? But we go out to dinner, had an amazing time. We went to Sampan, which is an Asian fusion restaurant, I guess. Got way too much food. Then we went to Attico, which is a rooftop bar. And then we went to Midnight and the Wicked, which is a club in Philly that I love. My friends actually got a table. And it was not that expensive actually. I assume they charged me, like they like split it evenly with me. I think they did. I don't really know, but it was like, I think it'd be like $160 or something like that. Which, if you've ever gotten bottle service before, you would know it's like, it can be a lot of money. And we just danced. I just danced forever and had such a good time. We got home around like 1:30. I think it was 1:37 exactly on my camera, but I was expecting us to stay out later, so I'm like proud that we came in like early. And then the next day, woke up, my sister left around like 9:30 in the morning to go back home to see her baby boy Luke, my cutie little nephew. And then my friend texted me, my friend Kelly, who is the mom I used to babysit her kids when I was in college, and now we're just friends. And her husband's the one that married me in Jamaica, that married Tony and I. He was our officiant. But she texted me and she's like, we're having people over for the Phillies game, like, come over, it starts at 4. And my friends literally teased me that when Kelly says jump, I jump, because I just love hanging out with her so much, and she's just like the funnest person. And like, there's not a lot of people that I would rally, like do a second day in a row of going out. There's not a lot of people I would do that for. So I was like, you know what? Hell yeah, let's fucking do it. So I ate McDonald's yesterday. I had a double cheeseburger, a McChicken with cheese, and small fries and a Diet Coke. And then I took a little nap and I got up, showered, got ready. Actually, it looked very cute. I should have done an OOTD TikTok, but I was just like antsy and wanted to get going. I always regret, like, I can always feel like I'm like, oh, I don't want to do the content, like I don't want to film, but I know I'll be happy later if I did. Sometimes you gotta give in to the voice that tells you not to do it. So I didn't. And I went out and I was, of course, the last man standing. Her and I will literally stay awake till like late, very, very late. And I got home. Tony's like, I definitely woke him up. He's like, you're disgusting. I'm like, go to bed. I gotta clear my throat again. I'm like getting over a cold. Okay, are we back? So I did that. So obviously today, feeling a little less than amazing. I look like a dying rat. YouTube. So I'm already late. I'm sure someone's like wondering where my video is. But yeah, so that's why I'm filming on my phone and not editing, because I gotta throw this up. And I am actually going to dinner with my dad today and leaving here in like an hour for Father's Day. We're going to an Italian restaurant in South Philly. South Philly is very known for having a lot of different Italian restaurants, and some of them are like just kind of like classic, timeless, like older spots, and this place is one of those. This place has been open since, I want to say, like, I feel like it said the 1800s or something like that. I don't know. Maybe. It's called Dante and Luigi's. I guess I probably shouldn't like say that before I'm going. Hopefully no one comes and murders me at my Father's Day dinner with my dad. But yeah, I'm really excited. I already know what I'm getting. I'm getting the carbonara for sure. So good. Carbonara is the best pasta dish. I don't think I'll shower. I don't have time really, and I just like don't feel like it. You ever like skip a shower like on a day, and then like the next day when you shower it's like life-alteringly like refreshing? Tomorrow I'll shower away all of my sins. I ate Taco Bell for lunch. Guys, I usually love Taco Bell. It was off today. I mean, so bad. I got a crunch wrap, and it was fully falling apart. Like, it was just like the back of it was like open. I feel like they forgot. I think they're supposed to put like a hard shell in there or something, and I think they like literally just forgot that part. I got a chalupa supreme, which I always get, and that always slaps. That was good. But then I got something that I've never had before. I think it was like a steak quesarita. It was a burrito with steak in it and like cheese and rice. And you know how everything at Taco Bell tastes the same pretty much, right? Like it's just all the same ingredients, just in a different vehicle essentially. So I was expecting it to be good, and you can't really go wrong. Guys, when I tell you something tasted so off about it, it was making me sick thinking about it. It was like, it tasted like rancid or something. Like it had like almost like a fruity like taste to it, like a sweet. Something was so weird. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, are my taste buds like bugged, or is this the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten in my entire life? So gross. So I threw that away. So I'm ready to eat something good for sure. I'm trying to like look at the camera and not myself. When I lately, like my thing these days is like when I am hungover, I get like, you know, you look like extra like wrinkly basically, but I get like I've talked about this, like more indentation like right here in this area, and I do want to get, my friends told me like Sculptra could be good for that, which I think is like some sort of filler that like makes your skin like produce, like causes your skin to produce its own collagen or something like that. I don't know. I have to research it more and speak to my injector. And I'm also so fucking broke right now, so it's definitely not a priority, but I notice it so bad, and it definitely bothers me. And it's extra bad when I'm dehydrated, or tired. So yeah, I got my nails done also last week as well, or not last week, I guess it was last week, but they're fresh, and I got French tips, and I'm really into the French. signature color, or maybe, I'll get like a very like a pale pink. Mad About You. That's probably as much as I would like switch it up, but French I feel like is classic and you can't go wrong. I used to exclusively get French nails when I had my duck nails, my wide nails. And I did the pink and white, like it was like pink acrylic and white acrylic, and that I had those for like a few years. There's like, I made a TikTok talking about how like duck nails are ugly and I used to have them and whatever, and showed like pictures of them, and this person commented and they were like, you don't get it or whatever, or something like that. And I like clicked on them, and like a lot of people were like liking their comment or something, and I clicked on their profile and they were like a full like influencer. They had like a lot of followers. I was like, oh shit, like did I mess up? Like, but I just feel like no, I actually am gonna die on this hill. Like I had them, okay, so I'm allowed to say it. And also it's nails, it's a freaking nail shape, it's not that serious. And whilst I want to be, sweet and nice and whatever, like, yeah, some people are too fucking sensitive, and so I will sit here and declare duck nails are ugly AF. So sorry, not sorry if you have them. If you do, enjoy, live your life, live your soul. No, I didn't give a fuck when I had them. Nobody could tell me nothing when I had them. I thought that they were the cutest thing. I did not care. So, yeah. I need to get my hair cut again. Guys, it's like already like, I feel like long. Like it's already, it just doesn't feel like a lob anymore. Like it feels like it's just long again. So, I do need to do that. I like probably the length of like the front shorter pieces, and I like having them a little shorter, and kind of I wore it like with the straightener like yesterday, kind of curled it in. It's just almost like too long. I will say, having my short hair has been like, it just looks better when it's just like all messed up. Like I'll sleep in it, I'll like shower, like whatever, let it air dry, sleep in it, and it just like looks good the next day. Or like wear it in a ponytail, or like I'll go like exercise and have it in a ponytail, and I'll get sweaty because I get real sweaty because I do cardio, and I'll take it out and it'll be like wet and gross from my sweat. Sorry, but then it's like curly and cute, and I can like take it out of the hair dye and let it dry and just like wear it down, and it looks good. It's kind of wild. I got my hair, like, I've been experimenting with hair like dyes, and at first because I have gray hairs, at first I got a glaze, and then I did something else, and then I went a little bit stronger and whatever, and it just wasn't lasting long enough. So I don't now have permanent color, but I have like, oh my god, what's it called? If you're a hairstylist, you can maybe explain the difference in the comments. It's like, it's not a glaze, but it's not full on permanent color. It's like something in the middle. Oh my god, I want to say it's like a number. I feel like she says like number 12 or number 6 something. I'm bad. I'm exploring and learning. I don't know a lot about like hair dye stuff, but I can see like a little bit of like gray regrowth, and it's like not even been 6 weeks. I'm like, damn, my hair grows fast. It's like this much regrowth in such a short time. I'm like, that is crazy. It's been 1 month since I got my hair cut, because I did it right keep my career, like, it's important to me, and I don't ever want to be like unprofessional, but I did take a very large pay cut in the current job that I have from the last job. I don't say my salary. I like debate on it sometimes, because I do think salary transparency is important. And I've talked about, like, I've done other like videos talking about money, like how much I spent on my wedding. Like, I literally broke down my whole budget, like what I make from, YouTube and stuff like that, but I've never like said my whole salary. But yes, I took a pay cut. So I was late. I basically had my job that I was working last winter, like January through April of 2024. I was laid off in April, and then I was out of work for 6 months, so I was making money from YouTube, but like, this is not my main salary, so it's helpful, like, but it's not, had to be frugal, and then I was getting unemployment. Oh my god, I thought I saw a spider. Jesus Christ. Guys, see, this is why I feel like I'm live. This is why I make my lives private on my website after I do them after a few days, because I'm like, what am I saying? Do I like stand by what I said? I don't like. Anyway, so I was laid off for 6 months, and I was just making unemployment money, which is, whatever, plus YouTube. So I had to be mindful of what I was spending last summer and everything. So then I got a job in October, which obviously gave me back a real salary. So it felt for 5 minutes like, oh, I have money again, even though it was a very like large pay cut from my previous job. So then, like, I felt like I had money. So I've been trying to live the same way that I used to live when I was making that salary, because even the job before that, it's a cut from that too. And I need to chill, because I'm actually very financially irresponsible usually, and I've not been saving a lot of money. Oh my god, my account like overdrafted the other day. Like, I have a credit line built in so that if it ever does overdraft or anything, it's just like a $500, just, it's very low, like, credit line, just in case, so that it wouldn't charge me an overdraft fee. But that never happens to me. Never, ever, 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 ever. I don't let myself get below like a certain number in my bank account, right? Like, I like to keep whatever I like to keep in there. And I'm like, how much money do I have? I looked at my bank account, negative $70. I was like, oh, whoops. So like, yeah, I'm like coming back. I'm like trying to, again, it felt like I had no money, and then I felt like, oh, I have $1 million, because I had started having a salary after not having a salary for 6 months. So, but now I'm like, oh, whoops, like, I need to not behave that way, like, with my money. Although I do always tell myself, like, travel's worth it, but there's just so many things things keep popping up. Like, I'm going to the freaking Hamptons for this palm tree festival I'm very excited about, but it's like, the Hamptons is expensive, girlfriend. Like, I forgot about the Airbnb, and like, got an email from Airbnb that was like, oh yeah, money is coming out for the Airbnb. I was like, damn it, I fucking just paid my credit card off. And then like, we're going to the shore, in August. I'm like, oh fuck, like, I gotta finish that. And then I got like then the random things just pop out of nowhere, like my renter's insurance for my house. I'm like, god damn it. Like, literally a yearly fee that I never even think about, and it would be due like July 1st. So I just keep ignoring that for now, because I still have a little bit more time. Although pricey and not really in line with our budget at the moment. I opted to go anyway, and it was worth it. I have no regrets, because if there's anything you can spend your money on, it's travel, and money comes back to you. And you know, I don't like to say the word blessed, because I'm not like a religious person. I'm not into that, but like I don't know, lucky or whatever. Like I'm privileged. Like I have, you know, I'm not like it's not like actual financial struggle. It's just me being like stupid. So I just need to like button up a little bit and start saving more money. My sister and her husband are like looking at houses and things. They live in an apartment currently, 2-bedroom apartment. And it's getting a little crowded for them with the baby, which I totally understand. Like there's like, he's bigger now, so there's more like toys and whatever. And so, you know, I don't want to buy a house just yet. I actually like love our house where we live and everything, so I have no desire. If I had $1 million deposited into my bank account tomorrow, I would not purchase a house tomorrow. I really wouldn't. But it's still something to think about, because we've got our house savings, and houses are so expensive today. It's disgusting. So it's like, we gotta save for years. So yeah. Alright guys, I don't know what I just said. I am gonna go. I'm gonna go get ready, get changed, go to dinner with my dad. I feel like I was literally wearing this hoodie in my last video. Yeah. So, check out my website, asmrxbabe.com, link in the description. And yeah, that is all. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support here, for subscribing. I've been posting more shorts recently here. I've been doing like pretty well on YouTube, so feeling good about that with the number of, followers I've been gaining, and like just the traction from shorts. I think shorts being here on YouTube has given YouTube a little more pep in its step, for me at least, as a creator. Just has, I think, broadened my audience a little bit. So actually, if you found me through shorts, let me know. I'm curious if you're still awake and you're still here to respond. Yeah, always appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting me, for subscribing, commenting, liking, for being yourself, for being you. If you're going through anything, I see you, I feel you, I'm giving you a hug. Please keep going. You'll get there. I promise. I know it's hard